Hey, uh, humanity sustainability is what this video is about. And the last one, I talk about things like what is life, basically, the power of thinking, the power of the thought. And now, let's see. Just to reinforce this, when people talk about energy, for instance, like yogis, energy is the base, is the beginning of duality. That's it. Electricity, magnetic. Man, woman, sun, moon. See? So be careful, because what is life is not that, but what is behind that. The creator, the whatever you may call it or whatever, is what is behind everything. Energy is the tool to work with everything. It's different. So, now, I know it's easy to get confused and it's not easy to understand things. Like, for instance, I heard many times people talking about meditation, mind, like empty our mind, empty our mind. Really, they don't know what that is. Mind, I don't know, I talk about this somewhere. Mind is something we have because we need, that is some tool that is like an engine that maintains everything working, because it's its demands to work. So it needs every time something. So we need to understand what we should do. Mind doesn't know. So now be careful of you may be thinking. That is the problem. So mind is here to help you, but it doesn't know how. Now, your thought is what makes the difference. I'm not going to develop this in this video. I think the idea is showed. Now, people again are led with this system. Lead. You see, manipulation, brainwashing, lead. The system works on this base, propaganda. The system is the viruses, the pandemic, the whatever you may call. This is what the system is, and propagates. So the way it works is on propaganda. So, and again, just to remind you, there are two, again, duality, two ways of the expression of the same thing, that is propaganda and publicity. In different situations, but it's the same thing. Like you can see, the things like in the roads, drive knows there are two signs that are meaning the same. Prohibit and obligatory. That is the red and blue, the same. Always the Masonic pillars. Now, so I need to remind you again and again. You need to reframe, rethink. You need to look to your thoughts, because they want you thinking in a certain way. You need to understand what is going on. So I give examples like the social interests. People basically don't understand what that is, really. People are led to live like dogs, a life of dog, fighting for everything, for a life, for a better life, and even in pleasure, like pleasures, alcohol, drugs, sex, and others like sports. People are able to live their life in that way. And then the same shit was to the economics, basically. That is the idea of competition. That the truth is the strongest law. So this is the animal culture. Now, again, I know everybody needs to do something for their own lives. That is not in question. The question is, are you sure you need to do in a certain way? Couldn't you do in another way? And then it's the thing that is usually the excuse that social interests we are represented. The citizen cannot be represented. So you see again and again, always people need to live their life only watching on the privacy or something like that, or in a complicity, like in culture, sports, like a club or something like that. You see, the social good is our good. It's your good, not your privacy. That depends on the social good. You see, if you think you have rights, oh, pure illusion. If you think you are free, pure illusion. That is only some kinds of relative situation that you already see this like in a moment there is no freedom, there is no rights, they take everything. You already seen this. They just give you an excuse. And how do you lead with this? So you see, the propaganda is made, of course, with some tool. In the past, things like religion. Now, it's television and other means, mass media. You see, so you can use, and you should use, every tool you can, because the power is in their hands. You can, you have to use any tool, but you need to leave always this clear. That is to fight the system, not to cultivate as your option. That is wrong. That tool is for the satanic system. It's not the answer. That is the duality. It's not the answer. You see, I leave you I think again this message to remind you the truth is not something that needs to be defended, only to remind, because it is our code. So I hope next will be company for sustainability. That this is important to you understand what is at stake. The system is satanic, and their proposal is their interest. I mean, it's against humanity. It's against human being. So they are leading in. Oh boy. They are leading human being as a dog. And you should see what is going on in China. That is a laboratory where children are they go to school, and then there they put some device, electronic, from the teacher, read their everything, blood pressure, everything, temperature, everything. So children are afraid of their own thoughts. They do everything to stick to the program, because you see, not, are you waiting for this? And worse than this? Well, so again, sustainability, I mean, human being sustainability only is possible with the social contract. There cannot be representation. No. Only one thing that matters, that is the law. That's it. And, of course, participation of citizens. Only the citizen can and need to, must do, is the duty of citizen. Maintain vigilance about the law, about everything. Because the social interest is about human being interest, not individual. Human being, that is on the third person, that is the other. That can be me or you, everybody. A child, eldest, everybody. You see? Again, I create a community in MeWe. I hope you share this and join the community. And of course, if you prefer or whatever, You can create other communities, but the thing is, there is only one way. That is to be understood. That's all. So, I think that's okay for now. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Until next one, stay well.